Love. Love is the core of who we are. Love. Isn't it great? You know, love comes in all kinds of shapes and sizes and situations and possibilities. But the kind of love that this card is speaking of is human love. And I think it is important to know that all love that you experience in relationship to other people, whether it's the feeling that you get when you love another person or the feeling you get when you feel their love for you, that feels so good because it's getting you in touch with who you really are, which is a loving source of energy. Yes, you have the possibility within you to be afraid or to hate or to this or to that, but so much of that is in reaction to other people who, in reaction to other people and situations, in reaction to, had a hard time surviving. You know, we've evolved a lot on this planet, and when we are born, we are pure love. We are pure love. And that doesn't go away, but it does get tampered with when we get hurt or someone, doesn't love us the way we want to be loved or what have you. It's an emotional reaction that our brain then stores as, watch out, you're not safe. And so if you experience something similar to that, you won't feel safe, and there will be fear, and then that fear attracts other fearful people, and then you lose touch with your original source energy that you felt before you were hurt, before you felt trauma, before you were abandoned, denied, rejected, whatever happened. We've all experienced stuff like that. But part of the spiritual path is getting back to the fact that you are love. I am love. We are all love. We have that naturally within us. It's the core of who we are. And our relationship to that core is what determines the quality of our life. So if you're not in touch with that, then you won't display much love in your life. You won't be that loving to other people, and they won't be very loving to you. And that will continue on the pattern of fear and hate and dread and all the horrible things that happen on this planet. But the way in which we stop that, both in relationship to the people who are immediately in our life and just the world as a whole, is to go within and touch that part of yourself that is love. Discover it, redefine it, re-explore it. If you feel like, oh, well, yeah, I know that. But if you're not seeing love in your life in terms of how you are to others and how others are to you, then maybe you've lost sight of that. So rediscover it. If you've never really felt that, begin. Look within and know that you are love. And if you feel like you just can't pretend, act as if, just start being curious about that, and it'll start showing up in your outer world. You'll have experiences of seeing other people who seem to be in touch with source love inside of themselves. And it might remind you of a part of yourself that is love that maybe you've just forgotten about or you've set aside because you were hurt. And love will heal those hurts. Your inner love will heal it, and then finding people in your life who know how to love really and consistently and honestly and joyfully, that can also be very healing. But it has to begin within your own core, because that is the source of all human love.
Let's cut out the melodrama so we can wake up the whole wide world. Let's make up and start all over and awaken the boys and the